Hello, I'm IBX Toycat, and welcome back to episode 218 of my Minecraft Xbox Updated Adventures Let's Play. A Let's Play where I've been playing through Minecraft on the Xbox 360 so far anyway, and I've been building stuff, killing stuff, and of course, that vital last one, destroying stuff. So in this episode, we're going to be making sure that this mostly destroyed chunk, which we've almost entirely destroyed now, which got a few more blocks left to destroy, we're going to make it an entirely destroyed chunk, and the second thing we're going to be doing today is we're going to be trying to get the new music disc. If you're wondering, where are we now, is now accessible in survival, which means I can go ahead and actually get that disc in survival, which is pretty cool if you ask me. So where are we now? A little bit of a tutorial, a little bit of just getting a music disc thing, and also finishing up the chunk. Two things that I figure I should, well, the first thing's been requested a lot. The second thing, I figure I just want to have all the music discs in survival. Like, it's kind of a cool thing getting music discs in survival, so I figure it could be a little bit of a fun little quest, if you will. So yeah, I actually have mostly destroyed this chunk now. It took a lot of off-screen effort, I'm gonna be honest, like, so much time went into this, but I think it's been worth it in the long run, because there's something so strange about looking at this, because, it looks like, when a chunk just glitches, and you look at it and you're like, how is this even a thing? But fortunately, it is still miraculously just a thing, and I think, there's something glorious about it. Also, I did even find diamonds in this place, which is absolutely crazy. So, yeah, that's that. So, as I always mention, in these updated adventures videos, I kind of talk about what's been going on during my week, and unfortunately this week is just a collection of really boring stories that are so boring they almost become interesting again. Like, I have this theory that if something's enough of something, it almost becomes the opposite of that. Like, if you put your hand under like hot enough water, it almost feels cold to some extent. That's always been my favorite example for it, and my week has been so boring, maybe it's even entertaining. So basically I decided to buy some Pokemon cards, because I haven't been getting back into Pokemon cards, but I decided I wanted some Pokemon cards. I had them when I was a child, and I never really knew how to work them, and now that I do, it's kind of just something I want to do. Like, reliving your childhood, nostalgia, all that sort of stuff. And I decided to buy some Pokemon cards on eBay, and it was one of those things where you could buy it now or make an offer. It was like £2.85 to buy it now. I made an offer for £2.80, and he turned me down, so I bought it for £2.85. That's my boring story of the week. Like, I had this really intense, like, haggling, like, down from, like, 280 to 285. I was like, 280 for 2 packs? No, 285. And I said, it's a deal, and then just bought it. Because I figure if you haggle down with someone too much on eBay, they're going to hate you quite a bit. So I decided to try and avoid that, and I did. So, yeah, as you can see, we have now finished the last little chunk here. We just have to finish up these last few blocks, and then this chunk is destroyed, which is really cool if you ask me. So one thing, I think that's pretty much all I've really done this week. I got back into Pokemon cards. I've been getting really, really into Game of Thrones. I mentioned that a couple of times during the live streams. Like, people are like, Toycat, you shouldn't just do ritual murder. It's like, I think we should just go back to the Dark Ages, because... not the Dark Ages, but, like, go back to feudal times, because there's some really cool stuff that happens as a result of it. So what we'll just do is we'll take, like, a country, just pick a country out of a hat, like, go to the UN and be like, oh, it looks like it's Yemen, you're going back to medieval times, and then we'll make the TV show there. It'll be much cheaper than, just recording all this other stuff. So I'm going to stop suggesting ridiculous ideas, and I'm going to show off the diamonds, because the cool thing about this diamond pile is when you find diamonds, you can find the veins anywhere from 2 to 8, I think it is. But me being the apparently incredibly lucky person I am, I got a vein of 8, which is the maximum you can get. I did mine one by accident, but I'm leaving the other 7 here. And I'm going to silk touch these up later, so I'm not going to mine them, but I'm going to leave them here as like a permanent record of the fact that I did something awesome. So, yeah, that's pretty cool. And also, look, we've got so few blocks left to go. We've got to run around this place, keep on destroying cobblestone. And there's something kind of cool about that. So, yeah, one thing I wanted to discuss that wasn't just turning the world back to feudalism, which, by the way, totally a cool idea. We should just draw names from a hat. It's actually going to Mars. So, they recently have decided that they're going to actually take a crew to Mars to, actually, like, have a manned mission, and they're deciding the 4 people that it should be. I think this is a pretty cool thing in general. Like, we should be sending people more places. Like, there's lots of planets that aren't the Earth. Let's send people to all of them. Let's send people to Venus. I mean, it probably can't support life, but it doesn't hurt to try, right? Let's send people to Jupiter. Maybe it's a real planet under there. Can't find out until we put people there. Maybe I'm just a bad person, but regardless, that's just the point I want to make. But yeah, so they're picking people to go to Mars, and like loads of people are asking themselves the question of, would you go to Mars for this? And although it's not a practical question, I'm never going to Mars, or I'm not going to have the opportunity to go to Mars, at least not in the next like 20, 30 years. But on the other hand of things, like, it is a fun, like, hypothetical, because you can be like, I wonder what it would take. Also, we need to leave this here so I can... Oh, no, I can't jump back out. wait, we'll place another block just here. But yeah, so we've got this mostly done, actually. So as soon as it turns nighttime, is that the sun or is that a cloud? I honestly can't tell. It could be, wait, that's got to be the sun, right? That's a really, really big sun. No, that's a cloud. Or is it the sun? Whatever, either way. I'm getting really distracted here. But, yeah, it's a fun hypothetical. I just had to ask myself anyway, would I go to the Mars on the first trip? No, I wouldn't, because the thing about going to Mars, a lot of people don't realize, is you're almost certainly going to fail. Like, the first person on the moon, actually, I think he survived, but bad example, the first person in space died. The first animal in space died. Like, you don't want to be the first person to do anything, so I'm going to actually volunteer myself for the 5th trip to Mars. So you're still pioneering, you're still doing awesome stuff, like, you're one of the first people on Mars, but you're not one of the people that's very likely to die, and you might even have some luxuries. You might be like, oh, we've worked out a way to get the internet to Mars, because this is something really cool I found out because I do networking, is that they actually worked out a way to get, like, basically they use the same protocol that the internet uses to actually send signals to the Mars, not the Mars, yeah, to the Mars rover maybe. Which means there is theoretically a way, if you have this, you know, the capability, you have the satellites, you could actually get the internet on another planet. And once you have the internet somewhere, does it really even matter what else there's there? I mean, it'd be really lame internet. Like, I hear because it can only move at light speed, it still takes at minimum like 40-50 seconds to get a signal to and from Mars. But still, it's a cool idea, right? Or maybe it's not, maybe I'm crazy. Either way, we have now officially mined an entire chunk, which is a really, really ridiculous goal that I set myself. I kind of followed through with it for reasons I'm not entirely sure of. And let's just quickly look around besides this to make sure we are right here. So yeah, we've got our steps out, but besides that, the chunk is mined and there's cobblestone everywhere. So yeah, this is silly, this is ridiculous, but I like it a lot. It's a testament to my ability to persevere at something, or maybe it's just ridiculous. You can decide for yourself, I guess. I want to quickly just show you the chest that all this is stored in, because it kind of highlights just how ridiculous this whole thing is. So yeah, let's actually go up to the top there. So, to summarize on the Mars thing, I want to be the 5th trip to Mars, because Mars is a cool place. We haven't been there before, and it's like an opportunity to explore brand new stuff. And I'd like to be like the first Mars millionaire, or something ridiculous like that. But I think being the first trip to Mars, that's not what you should set your goals for. Like, you know, Christopher Columbus, that shit probably wasn't fun. But if I go to, you know, America now, I'm going to have a fun time. I get a first-class flight. I can watch TV in the seats. Could Christopher Columbus watch TV in the seats? I don't think he could. I don't know what points I'm proving now, but hopefully I've inspired someone in some way, or at least not inspired someone in some other way. So yeah, we have one more chest up here. And then let's just fill this up to, you know, free up our inventory. But yeah, we have an entirely full chest here, an entirely full chest here, an entirely full chest here, a full chest, and then a half full chest up there, just for this one chunks, like, stuff, which is, it's a very, very scary thing to look down on there. So I'm going to do that too much, but this is, oh, should we remove this at some point? No, we'll fire TNT in there still. Maybe I should blow up the diamonds with TNT at some point. That is a awful yet brilliant idea. So, we have about 2 or 3 minutes until it turns to night, but we do have to make a sword first. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to quickly show off where my lumberyard is, because I think it's pretty cool that you can kind of take a shortcut from the jungle temple to get there. Because I didn't realize this until, like, I was building it. I was like, this is right near the jungle temple. Because, you know, I'm running out of space to build in this world, because obviously the 360 world is quite small. It's 864 by 864 pixels. Well, not pixels, blocks, sorry. Of course, it's not pixels. But here's where the lumberyard is. As you can see, I'm slowly working on it. Like, I want to build the shape of this thing, but I'm not really sure how to do that. So I'm just kind of building it as I go. So let's actually, let's remove this block here, and let's place some blocks down so you can get the idea of what's going on, because this is going to be my either crafting table room or my chest room, so it's going to be, like, full of stuff here. And then, actually, we don't have any blocks placed, so we'll just place blocks there and there to prove a point, and then it's going to go along here, and this entire room is going to be full of either crafting tables or chests. I know chests are more useful, but crafting tables, they have a special place in my heart. And then also around the rest of the place, I'm working on filling it up with these, these oak wood slabs here, because I really like this effect of having the spruce wood slabs on the ground, and then having oak wood slabs everywhere else. Like, for a lumber mill, it just feels right, and then, you know, I kind of like what's going on here. I'm going to kind of stick to this. So, yeah, we need to get more fences here, we need to get a lot more wood, but that's what the lumberyard's doing right now. So, yeah, let's go make this sword, because we can't use our super enchanted sword, unfortunately. We do have to use a commoner, just a simple diamond sword, which is going to be either really fortunate or really unfortunate. I'm not sure how you want to look at that. And, yeah, that's one thing you can do. So I don't know if I mentioned this at the start of the video, but just remember, if you feel like disliking the video, just remember to turn the screen upside down before you do. Um, I don't know I don't know if there's actually people who make it similar videos for disliking. Like, I'm 90% sure the most dislikes on YouTube are just people who are like, you know, I'm gonna try and hurt this person's feeling. Obviously, it doesn't actually work on any YouTuber that I know, but, you know, sometimes, I guess, for some people it might work. But, yeah, I think that's most dislikes, right? Like, I only dislike every now and then, and it's only when it's like, this is misleadingly awful, and, like, I clicked here by accident, and, you know, there's a lot of things that have to go wrong for me to dislike, but that's just, I'm going to stop talking about disliking, because I guess everyone here probably likes the video, and it's like, I don't even understand. What even is a dislike Toy Cat? Which, if you're wondering, it's a magical thing that you can do that doesn't really do anything magical. Because honestly, I think this is a fun fact about ratings that I've heard quite a lot, is that a dislike actually counts just as much for a video as a like, so just remember that before you dislike a video. Like, obviously not mine. As I said, I'm assuming you like my videos, but if you dislike someone's video, it can help them to some extent. Like, all it really does is make the red bar rise, and it actually helps them just as much as like, which is really strange that it works that way. Oh, did I go to sleep? Why did I go to sleep? I was waiting for nighttime the entire day, and then I went to sleep. So what I'm going to have to do now is I'm actually going to have to wait 8 minutes, and then I'm going to cut it, and then I am just ridiculous. So, yeah, what we'll do is we'll wait, and then I'll cut it, and we'll be back. So, yeah, forgive past Toy Cat for being such an idiot. Let's go back to the present. Well, let's really fast forward. Okay, so I am back, and as you can tell, it is nighttime, or something like that. So, before we go off and we try and kill our creepers with our skeletons, I figure something that might be useful to see is that basically I have a chest full of musics I have so far. So in this chest, I believe I have Cat, I have Far, I have Chirp, I have Strad, I have Mold, 11, and Stow. So I am, and Maud, of course. So I think this means I'm still actually missing 2 or 3 music discs. So any new music disc is happy to me, and any copy of Cat, I guess, I can add to a collection. And maybe like a cat collection or something like that. I don't know, something like that will probably work. So, I think we might need to enchant this sword with a level 1 enchantment. We'll test this in a second, but yeah, let's go for now. So, it's been a while since I've done this, but hopefully this still does work as a tutorial on some level. That's the plan anyway. So, basically the first thing you want to do is you want to find a skeleton, or a creeper actually. Actually, a creeper's a better first idea. So, wow, there's a slime in this swamp. So, there's a slime, 2 slimes and a witch in this swamp. The world's really crazy different. So, yeah, we're gonna quickly kill the spider. Then we're gonna knock. Oh, jeez, 3 creepers! Oh my god. Okay, so that's probably gonna mess with how any of that worked. So, let's just find this creeper over here. Let's start again. So, you wanna knock them away from you twice. I believe the 3rd hit will kill the creeper. Okay. So, okay, let's try this again then, shall we? So, hopefully this isn't one I hit earlier. Okay, there's the one I hit earlier. So, we're really bad at this, but fortunately we do actually need gunpowder anyway, so this is all win for us. This is a win. So, oh, no. Okay. So, for some reason we're getting a lot of creepers today, which is not a bad thing. Okay, run away. Okay, let's do the same with this creeper now. Okay, knock him away. Oh, jeez. Oh, so, no. Get me away. Get away. Okay, so, now we're out of there. We should have brought better food than melon to actually eat here. But basically, we now need to get those skeletons to hit those creepers. Because they're both... Oh, and we've got a zombie as well, right? Because they've both proven they're weak. This is crazy. So yeah, this has gotten a lot more difficult since I last did it, it seems. So yeah, let's try and... In between the 2 skeletons... Oh, no. Ah, see... It can be quite challenging, especially when you're in such a limited place. Like, there's so much stuff attacking me here, I think I'm going to go somewhere where I'm a little better protected. So, we're going to run over here a little bit, where there's some light behind me, but I can stay safe. And we're going to see what we can get to spawn nearby. So, let's hope there's a creeper on top of this mountain or something like that. And hopefully we can use that. So, yeah, this, our hunger bar is going down super fast on just melons. I recommend getting, like, a decent source of food before doing this for sure. Okay, there we go. We got that done now. I see a skeleton up there. We're going to go for that, or we're going to go down here. So, we'll head down here just for convenience sake. And let's try... Okay, now we've got the skeleton behind us. We hope that it misses us, or we do a clever little circle technique like this. And there we go. There we go. Now we just have to get the skeleton to hit it more than once. I think it's either twice or 3 times. It's only 1 time if you have an enchanted sword, sometimes twice. Okay, so as you can see, this isn't working. We have to loop back around a little bit. Because the skeletons attack more up close now, it can be quite challenging to actually get this done in the current update, because you have to walk so close to the creeper. Oh, I did it again, see? There is a real risk when you're doing this. Especially if these slimes, like, I think definitely don't do this in the swamp. So let's try this again somewhere else then, shall we? Let's eat some melons. Let's find ourselves another creeper, and let's hope we at least get one music disc done tonight. Because, you know, in a good night, you can get 4 or 5, sometimes even more. But it looks like sometimes you get unlucky, and you only get a few. So, any creepers up here? You seen any creepers? Okay, so there's no creepers, just a skeleton. Skeletons, again, like, they're useless by themselves. They're just kind of the catalyst for the craziness that we're going to make. So, we're going to go down there. I see those creepers. Oh, there's a creeper in there too. Okay, so, as you can see, creepers are literally everywhere. Skeletons are still OP. And, okay, charge in. Charge in again. Now, oh, no, don't happen this again. Okay, so I really think some range protection armor would really help me out. I might just, you know, use my wither armor for this, because it's very annoying to have. Oh, there we go, we got a fight going. So now we just need the other skeleton to be between me and these creepers. So let's just finish this spider, just make things easy. And now okay, there we go, we're getting some stuff to happen. Come on, okay, now let's go, let's do this. Oh, and there's another creeper behind me. Oh man. I'm sure you're getting the point, though. You just have to get the creeper in between you and the skeleton. You can actually lock down the skeleton. Now they're fighting each other. Okay, let's get the creepers in between there. Let's get the creepers in there. Okay. So now we just need to get the creepers in between. Yes, we got 2 music discs. Oh, wow. All of that stress over nothing. And then we get 2 music discs that quickly. And, oh no, he's going to attack me again. He's going to attack me. Charge in. No. Okay, we're getting out here. Hopefully we don't die. So we did get 2 music discs tonight, at the very least. One of them was green. It might have been Where Are We Now? So let's quickly just eat over here. That skeleton is following us from a surprising... It's all the way over there and it's still following us. But we got Ward and we got Meloni. So I think Meloni is new. So at the very least I got one thing done. But yeah, let's try and get one more creeper killed tonight, because I would really like Where Are We Now? Like, it's a brand new music disc. I want to try and get it. So yeah, let's run around. Let's see if we can find a creeper. There's going to be a creeper somewhere around here. Like, you've seen how they just spawn in random caves. So we're going to try and take that nature of their spawning and use it against them. So, yeah, we're actually at the point of day where stuff has stopped spawning. So hopefully we can find a creeper or something. Hopefully we didn't blow them all up, because I don't know why it was, but I kept running into more and more creepers from behind, which is not something anyone... Oh, there we go. We got a creeper. Okay, so first of all, we'll hit the creeper, then we'll eat as we back away from it, I guess. Okay, so knock him away. Knock him away again. Then we'll eat as the creeper comes towards us, and let's see if we can make this happen one more time. But I'm so impressed with that like skeleton crossfire thing. Like, it works a lot better than I figured. So this skeleton's going to start firing at me now. Hopefully it misses me and aims at the creeper. That'd make my life easier. No, please don't. Okay, that'd make my life easier, but I'm not expecting it. Okay, there we go. So now we get the skeleton to follow. No. Really? Ah. That was my last creeper, and it blew up right in front of me. So yeah, you have to be... Oh yes, we have a chance for... Oh really? Oh, that was a weak creeper, like, evidently. That was crazy. So if you look, skeletons are very OP in this update because they can attack so fast. It means it's really annoying on lower difficulty. I mean, on high difficulties, because I'm playing on normal right now. But if you don't have armor on, or if you're playing on, like, you know, normal or hard, which I am. But if you don't have armor on, you just instantly die, and it's crazy. So we need to do this at least one more time tonight, because I really want this music disc, like I've said. Let's see if we... Oh, we've got a creeper just over there. We can do this in the early hours of the day, and it looks like we might still have a chance. So yeah, let's see if we can get this done one more time. So we really should enchant this sword just to make it easier, but evidently I've chosen the convenient life over the easy life. Actually, that makes no sense. That's the same word, but with a symbol. So yeah, there's a skeleton up there. Let's see if we can get him to hit the creeper, which we're probably not going to be able to. So, oh jeez, run. No, don't blow up. Okay. So, yeah, there we go. We've got this perfectly lined up. If the skeleton is willing to come down, which he's not for some reason. Okay, there we go. So now we just kind of loop round. We get them to meet us in the middle here. And then we go back behind. Except, come on, fire the arrow. Fire the arrow. We have to get really close to this skeleton, it seems. Unwillingly close, I think. So, yeah, let's go. Okay, back over here. I'm actually in a creeper hole right now, which isn't good. Okay. There we go. Okay, 1 arrow. We need to get at least 1 arrow in there, and then we're good. So, come on. Do this, skeleton. How are you so bad? And then I'm blown up and almost dead here, so we need to get out of here. So, yeah, unfortunately, the new skeleton AI is we need to get out of here very badly. The new skeleton AI is very, very scary, because, you know, you've seen that happen, and it's almost killed me so many times. But we're going to give this one more shot. The creeper that was up there, now he's down there, it seems. We'd be pretty careful of our health, because we are just on 1.5 bits. We'll guide him away from our stuff first, and then we'll lead him into the skeletons. It might be too late, in fact. Yeah, the skeletons are dying. We have one chance to do this. One chance, creeper. One chance. Let's see if we can do this. So, attack again, and then let's lead him towards the skeletons, because there's going to be one in a cave somewhere. I have no doubt about it. Let's see if there is. No, there isn't. So, yeah, that was the end of my quest tonight. We'll kill the creeper here. It was a pretty good quest. I led the honourable fight, I'd like to believe. But the skeleton AI combined with the new creepers, it's kind of crazy. But we did get 2 music discs, and hopefully I taught you something about how to do it. Bring armor, or, you know, if you lock down a skeleton, it can be easy. But if you want to go out and have a fun time like I just did, basically you can go outside. Just bring yourself a sword, and like sharpness 1 will help you out a lot, and then hopefully you can get the music too. So yeah, I didn't get it today, but I will have it at some point soon. And either way, we did get ourselves a brand new music disc, so we now have Mellow Heat to add to the collection. And in fact, let's listen to that today. So let's quickly move our stuff around. Let's listen to Mellow Heat today. Let's see what it's about. Let's see if it's a nice song. Let's see if it's a bad song. Let's give it a listen. Oh, I've listened to these in creative, but it was a long time ago, so this is almost new to me. I like this a bit. Oh, we also have blocks here, but it looks like we now have every music disc besides, I think, 13, and then also besides, where are we now? So that is going to be my challenge for, I guess, between now and next episode, or maybe the next episode. I'm not entirely sure, but I hope you all have enjoyed this episode, the Minecraft Xbox and Xbox 360 Let's Play. If you have, please do like the video and let me know. I know this is one of the, you know, just series that I kind of leave there in the corner, but thank you to everyone who does watch it. It's very appreciated. You know, support of the series, even though it's one of the smaller ones, is very appreciated. So thank you to everyone who has watched the video, and I'll see you all in the next one.